There's something different about New Earth. Part of it is our unique product line, based on the most ancient and powerful foods on the planet. Our products are formulated with ingredients that civilizations around the world have been using for centuries. Find out what the ancients knew all along. At New Earth, we have seen firsthand the many benefits that come from adding wild microalgae and other oceanic botanicals to your diet. But did you know that these organisms have been used around the world for centuries? The earliest archaeological evidence of the consumption of algae was discovered in ancient middens along the coast of Peru, and kelp that dated back to 2500 BC was also found in middens in Pampa. Evidence has also shown that seaweed was eaten in Iceland as early as AD 960. In Japan, seaweed was also found with shells and fish bones, along with human remains that date back to 10,500 BC. In AD 701, the Emperor of Japan established the law of Taiho, in which seaweed were among the marine products paid to the court as tax. The blue-green algae bacterium, Nostoc verrucosum, was mentioned in the oldest anthology of 31 syllable odes dating back to AD 748. Wild organic microalgae is in every product that New Earth offers. In addition to including this nutrient-rich organism to our products, we also feature a number of medicinal mushrooms. Did you know that evidence shows extensive use of mushrooms in pre-Hispanic Peru? Mushroom images were found on ceramics, metal objects, and textiles from a range of cultures in the north and south, as well as coastal and highland Peru. In ancient Rome and Egypt, mushrooms were used in the fermentation process, which was considered a gift from the gods. The Chinese and Egyptians were among the first people to appreciate the value of mushrooms. China, in particular, associated it with longevity. And since the Ming Dynasty, there have been reports on the medicinal properties of shiitake mushrooms, which were considered an elixir of life. In addition to including algae and mushrooms in our products, New Earth also offers a wide variety of ingredients that have been proven to add benefits to those who use them. Here are some of the time-tested foods that you'll find in our products. It's believed that ginseng was discovered in the mountains of northern China over 5,000 years ago. Although it was probably first used as a food, records show that ginseng was used for medicinal purposes over 3,000 years ago. The old Chinese canon of medicine states that ginseng strengthens the soul, brightens the eyes, opens the heart, expels evil, benefits understanding, and will invigorate the body and prolong the life. Bee pollen is often referred to as nature's most complete food. Human consumption of bee pollen is praised in many religious texts and is included in the writings of ancient Greece and Rome. Hippocrates and other fathers of Western medicine prescribed bee pollen for its healing properties. Use of bee pollen increased in the 1970s following testimonials by athletes who said supplementation with this food increased stamina and improved athletic ability. Ginkgo biloba is the oldest living tree species in the world. The ginkgo species dates all the way back to the Permian period, some 248 million years ago. The recorded medicinal uses of ginkgo in China can be traced back nearly 5,000 years, and the use of ginkgo nuts have been recorded in Japanese textbooks since 1492. The use of tea leaves first originated in the southwest area of China more than 3,000 years ago and was initially used by people for chewing and eating. Over time, the use of tea leaves and buds from the tea tree gradually expanded as people began to use them in cooking and added them to boiling water to flavor the water that they drank. In the Marquesas Islands, the healing properties of noni, were tied closely to the custom of tattooing bodies. Tattooing was so painful and dangerous that many died in the process, and those who survived used elements of the noni plant to assist in their recovery. Different parts of the noni plant have been used to make a dye for fabric and as a famine food as well. Olive oil was also a valuable medicine in the hands of ancient Greek doctors. Hippocrates mentions 60 different conditions which could be treated with it, such as skin problems, wounds and burns, ear infections, and many others. It was also used as a very valuable prize in the Panathenaic Games that were held in Athens. In addition, olive oil was the backbone of the import-export trade in the ancient world. Merchants came from Phoenicia, Crete, and Egypt to the Mediterranean basin and even farther, from 600 BC onwards. The exact origin of turmeric is not known. It is believed to be native to southern India and Indonesia. In these parts of the world, turmeric has been used for thousands of years and has become an integral part of their food and traditional medicine. There is also evidence that turmeric was used as part of Chinese medicine around 1,000 years ago. In the Indian Ayurveda system of herbal medicine, turmeric is known as strengthening and warming to the whole body. Traditional uses in India use turmeric to improve digestion, improve intestinal flora, to relieve gas, and much more. It is also used in religious ceremonies and offerings, often representing life, purity, and prosperity. As you can see, New Earth strives to bring you ingredients that have been time-tested. We are providing ancient foods for the modern day.